Hey guys, sorry about the delay a little bit there, but and the angle that you're watching me right now. Uh, Unfortunately, my microphone decided not to work again. More mic trouble. So we're streaming from my phone. Unfortunately, my microphone decided not to work. There we go. Let me turn the volume down. So I just want to say a quick hello to everybody before I bring Great Finds in. Um, Also tonight, something came up and Paul was not able to join us. So it's just me. So have fun with that. So let me just say hi to all the participants. If I miss you, just put an @ symbol as usual. I can see everything. Um, so Blackbeard J, thank you for joining. Still gonna have you as a guest. Anthony Brooklyn, Treasure Hunter, what's up? Liz Digging Canuck, thank you for coming, digging it back. Appreciate you being here. Joel Drummond Detect, dude, you rock. Frederick Romano, thank you. Jimmy Cloak, thank you for joining. PA Relic Hunters, was nice talking to you last night. Paparoose, what's in the dirt? Bill, it was nice talking to you too. Phil Bortner, Shannon Bortner, thank you for coming tonight. I hope you guys got your package. I forgot to ask last time. Sailor Steve, thank you for joining. Stories Lost and Found, thank you. Susan Toker, The Other Side of the Boat. You were the second one here. Paul was actually the first. Chris from the Ground Up, look what I'm wearing. You guys got to, if you don't already have his books or his calendars, and I'm sorry about my hand being on the screen a lot, but I'm trying to adjust my phone. You need to get you one of the books. You need to get you one of the shirts. He got sweatshirts now. I think hoodies too. I hope hoodies because I would like a hoodie. And the books. They make great Christmas gifts to people who don't already have them. Nah, Chris, you rock. Love it. Ray Gonzalez, thank you. Heavy Metal Detective, thank you for coming. I'm going to do a real fast mail call because Mike Great Finds is actually waiting in the back there. So I got from Alabama Dirt Digger, it feels like some stickers. And you probably hear my alerts on my phone because got to use my phone tonight. So he gave me some stickers, so they'll be in a sticker giveaway. Alabama Dirt Digger, and these ones. Well, where's my camera at? And these ones here. Then Nick Molnar. This was I meant to do this last week. He sent some of his photos. He said, all the best and stay safe. Here are some stickers and postcards to give away for future streams. Cheers, Nick. These are awesome. So these will be in giveaways. To the sky. Look at that. That's beautiful. I wish I was there. And some stickers. So those will be in giveaways. Just like this, I have this huge stack of giveaway stuff. Building all the time. Which is awesome because everybody likes stickers. And I got Clark's Go Detecting. Oh yeah, Chris, don't forget I wanna. Hey Marlon, I want a calendar. So they gave me just a couple stickers. So unfortunately, I get to keep these, but they're pretty cool. It was a sticker swap. I sent them a couple, which I should be getting new ones made soon. So enough about me. Let's bring in the guests. Sorry about my hand again. I am using my phone. So bring them in, add to the stream. There we go. Hey, Mike.
Hey guys, good to be here.
Yeah, everybody gets to see my big knuckles today on the phone on the because of using my phone.
Oh yeah, you're using your phone. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened. I spent like 20 minutes and I just couldn't get them to work.
yeah.
So,
That's okay.
thanks, Chris.
Hey,
Getting
Sailor
my
Steve.
from the ground up
We'll,
calendar. I'm looking forward to it. I can't
we'll
wait.
looking through some of these uh chats real quick. Okay.
Yeah, I think we got and Rich, Metal Detective Brooklyn's here. Tim W.
Yeah, there's
Thank
more
you, bud.
videos. Hey, Marlon.
So tonight, Mike not only gets to be a guest, he's kind of sort of a co-host too.
Yeah,
But
trying my
it's,
best here.
we'll start you off as a guest. How about that? So
All
if
right.
any of you in the chat,
Uh,
have a question for Mike, just put it at Jersey Ray and
yeah.
at Jersey Ray Diggs, so I can see it. Patty Disharoon,
Hey,
thank
Tim.
you for coming. Um, so when did you start how long have you been doing it? Metal detecting and treasure seeking?
Um, I've been metal detecting for probably at least 10 years, but probably the last 3 to 4 years is when I really started doing it a lot. I think back then I started out with a bounty hunter, quick draw two. That was kind of my first machine, and then I kept, getting into it. And then I took about 6 months off, and then I started back into it again, and that's when I bought a Garrett. Actually, I've had a few other machines, but my Garrett Ace 400 was kind of my first like seriously detecting machine because it had the VDI, the number reads out on it. And then recently, about a year and a half ago, I purchased the MindLab Equinox 800, and so I've been basically for the last about 3 years really detecting a lot more, getting permissions, doing research on historical sites, and yeah, getting some experience from some of the people that I'm friends with. I don't know if you know Drew Wahalik and Jocelyn, and I've
Yeah, yeah.
been talking with Aqua Chigger quite a bit. I've been friends with him for a little while, and he's kind of put me under his wing, trying to teach me some things. So yeah,
Yeah, he's a really good dude.
yeah, yeah. Me and you were supposed to. I did talk to him, Rachel, and he did say it's going to be sometime in the winter. So yeah, he's wanting to come out there and detect. So yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
did
what he's.
mention about the leaves coming down. He's like, yeah, they came down faster than he thought this year with all that wind you guys
Well,
had out there.
yeah, over here they kind of blew off the trees real quick. I mean, there's still some, they're not all gone yet. But
Did
so,
anybody else get out detecting today? Did you, Rachel?
oh no, I had to work. I
Okay.
detected for a little while yesterday. I found a largie and 1847 largie and
Nice.
1957 British halfpenny.
Wow. That's awesome. I got out this morning for a little bit, and this was the first day I've seen frost in my area. We had quite a bit of frost out here. I see drum and detect. I'm from Pennsylvania, uh, between Gettysburg and Chambersburg area, south of Carlisle and that area.
Yeah, Carlisle's like 3 hours from me.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, then I got Maryland is what's nice where I'm at. I'm within 4 states within an hour or so because I got Virginia, Maryland, West Virginia is just south of here. So
Yeah,
I detect with a guy in West Virginia and I could be down there in an hour. So it's nice. And I could be in New Jersey in 3 hours. So yeah, yeah,
yeah, I know about right about where you're at. Like we were talking before, I've been through that area.
yeah.
Martinsburg and Madison, Maine just both popped in.
Yeah, I seen Liz
Um,
was saying she had snow today.
yeah, yeah, I saw her post on YouTube. We had frost here.
Did
Had to
you?
yeah, I had to defrost my windshield.
Yeah, it was pretty bad this morning. Did you get
Yeah,
any accumulating snow, Liz, or was it did she say she got snow? How much?
she didn't say it on there, not in the chat
Okay.
yet.
Okay.
But
Yeah, I did a little bit today, but yeah, detecting. I've been like I said about 10 years, and I really it's it's more than just starting up a machine and going. You got to know what you're doing. So yeah, it's the research is the funnest part for me. I like researching and figuring out where to go. So,
Yeah, I've always enjoyed that part. I mean, you don't have to share what sites you use, but probably pretty
yeah.
much the same ones most of us do, like
Yep.
historic map works, historic aerials.
Yep.
I've been trying to improve my knowledge base on lidar.
Yeah, I got a friend, Rob. He's into that lidar stuff, and he's been trying to show me a lot about that. It's Rob Meredith. I don't know if you know who Rob is. Um, but yeah, he's been teaching me a little bit about that.
Yeah, well, the free version we all get to watch is not quite as detailed as like the more pro versions, I guess you would say, and
Yeah.
but they're still good. I mean, you definitely could see some outlines of things, that have been long gone.
Yeah. It's
So
nice. It's nice sometimes you get out in the field, and I like to just go in all metal mode, and then you get to all them nail signals. You know you're on a house site that way. Once you start getting
yeah,
all the signals,
I know. I
pretty
remember
black
walking.
there.
Hey, Emily Little Dirt Diggers is here. Hello, Miss
Yeah.
Emily.
It's nice to
Um.
see that. It's nice to see the younger generation getting into this.
Oh yeah, I know. I used to say that about classic cars too. It was like you
Right.
know, a dying hobby. Like everybody's older, but now you're starting to
Yeah.
see younger people in it. Southern Relics,
Absolutely.
thank you for coming. Um. What do you do any other treasure seeking besides metal detecting and researching areas to go to or
Well, I ordered a magnet. I was going to try some magnet fishing, but I just got like a 400-pound pool magnet just to start out, and I went a couple times and I didn't find much. I just nails and stuff, so it really wasn't for me. But I think I need to give it some more time next time to really try it better. I didn't give it enough time. I think I expected to be like metal detecting, and it wasn't. You just throwing a magnet out, pulling it in, throwing out, pulling it in, and it wasn't. I didn't get the same excitement from it as I did with metal detecting, but I think I just need to give it some more time to try it again. Maybe I need to research better areas, but with magnet fishing, you just never know what you're going to pull in. So
Yeah, it seems like a lot of the places I've been to magnafish have been really clean.
yeah,
So,
there's a lot of people who's doing it now, but I mean, there's always going to be things. There's always going to be something to find, I would think. But yeah, and
yeah,
I also do fish too as well, regular fishing too. So I've done
yeah,
that.
I
That's
do too.
basically
Well, I
my
haven't in
whole
a
life has
while.
been that. So
I haven't done it in a while, and for some reason lately, in the recent past, I decided it was gross to take a fish off the hook. I don't know when that happened, but
yeah,
it makes it a little difficult to go by myself now. But
right.
you, so I guess you freshwater fish because you're out there.
Yeah, I'm originally from Indianapolis. I'm from the Midwest, so I'm a Midwesterner originally, and I moved out to this area about 15 years ago. And out there, I did a lot of smallmouth bass fishing, and then I moved out here, and I did go up to Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, where the Susquehanna's at. Everybody's heard that. There's a
Yeah,
lot of good smallmouth bass fishing up there, and often also thought about going up to the Susquehanna and doing some metal detecting. People have told me there's some good places out there to detect along the rivers there. So I plan on doing a lot more water hunting this summer. I want to start getting into that a lot more. Trying to learn how to do that.
bring
You know.
myself down a little bit so you can't see my double chin. Uh, yeah, I do. I go out on party boats, which are usually crowded for saltwater.
Yeah.
Um, I don't really eat anything out of our bay, but I like freshwater
No.
fishing too. I've
I
never
just
fly fished though.
I don't usually. I used to clean my fish and everything. I just got to the point where I basically just fish for the fun of it. I throw it back, the sport. But yeah,
Yeah, it's well, that's why I always said like to me, metal detecting's kind of like fishing. You go out and instead of
yeah,
casting a line, you're swinging your coil and
yep.
you're hoping something will
Dirt
bite.
fishing.
Yeah, dirt fishing.
Yeah.
Iron Antler Ventures, thank you for coming. He live streams right after me.
Oh,
At
okay.
seven, yeah, it's
I'll
seven
have to
p.m.
check
his
that out.
time. But yeah, good stream, nice guy. Also, Josh
Yeah.
Kimmel, Beyond Sight and Sound is Monday night and tonight at 8 o'clock. It's a podcast.
Little Dirt Digger says they like to bass fish. That's my favorite too.
Yeah, I remember when I was probably her age when I first caught my first big mouth bass.
Yeah.
It wasn't big though. It was like probably like about 4 or 5 inches long, but I was excited.
Yeah.
That was way out in the middle of Pennsylvania somewhere.
Yeah, basically, I my best find so far when I first bought the Mind Lab Equinox 800, I found it. I got it here if I want me to show it real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
This was in Virginia. This is a Confederate CS officer's buckle tongue. Um, there is another part to this buckle that have a wreath that goes around it. It's a two piece that locks in. This is my best find. I found this at a Civil War site in Winchester, Virginia. I've got family in that area, so I hunt down there sometimes. But Aqua Chigger has agreed to go to this location and help me find the other piece. So
I
that's
hope you
something.
find it.
Yeah. I hope we find it. We're supposed to get out there, but the weeds there have grown up real bad, and we're kind of waiting for the colder weather to get rid of the weeds. So, and what's nice sometimes, after we get a good snow, it smashes the weeds down, so you can swing a lot better. But yeah, that's my favorite. That's my best find so far. That really got me hooked to say. I
That was
left
definitely
it.
good.
I didn't clean it. I mean, it still has the mud on it. I'd rather just leave it that way. There's
No,
no
it looks
reason to
good like
clean
that.
it. There's the back. Now this piece here would have been manufactured in Richmond, Virginia. So yeah,
That's nice.
that was an awesome one. So yeah,
That is real pretty. Let's just say,
yeah. And then what's your
Liz
what
shared.
did you? Yeah, go ahead, Rachel.
Oh no, go ahead.
I was just going to ask you what's one of your favorite like moment finds you found. Probably that I seen
No,
that coin you found a while back on that one field. That was awesome. I think it was like a silver Spanish thing.
oh, the real half real.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's something
I
I'd
think
love to.
I'm not like a super excitable like I don't
Yeah, yeah,
outwardly get super excited, but I think the most
yeah.
excited I ever got was when I found the complete shoe buckle.
See, that's amazing. That's one of my bucket list. I want to find a shoe buckle so bad. I found pieces, but never a complete one. Always just pieces and corners and stuff usually. But yeah, I
Yeah,
would love
before
to
that
find
I'd
a
only
complete
found
one.
like a frame and then like the insides now and then or a corner
Yeah,
piece, but I'd never
yeah,
found a complete one. That was probably the
yeah.
most excited I got, or when I found my first skeleton key.
Thanks, Southern
Um,
Relic.
Coin wise, probably when I had three silvers like within 6 inches of each other once. I had two half reals and a cap bus half dime. And then
Oh
my most
wow,
recent, it was an 1835 cap bus half dime. And then not even a
wow.
month ago, I just found another 1835 cap bus half dime. Of course, this one's
That's
in much better
awesome.
shape, but
Yeah,
I was just gonna,
we're in a good area for that stuff.
yeah, if you can find places that aren't hunted out, but even those,
I
they'll still
know.
produce. It just requires a lot more work now and a lot more
Yeah,
patience.
yep.
I
Yeah, it's
just
like
wanted to say,
the other day. I've been hunting a site out here that's pretty special because there's Civil War history here, and there. I don't know if you've seen the recent video I did, but I've there was also a World War One camp there, and it was a Spanish flu camp where they housed the U.S. soldiers, the U.S. Army soldiers, after they got back from World War One in 1918. And it was because of the Spanish flu, they had to quarantine them there, and so it's a weird area. You can find Civil War stuff and World War One in the same place. So, and
that's pretty neat.
what's sad about this location? It's me and another guy have permission for this. It's me and Drew. Um, it's sad because they're going to be building homes there in the next 2 years. So we're trying to get as much out of there as we can.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, we can't stop progress from happening. We can't. They tried saving the land for 20 years, and it just finally they gave up. So yeah, yeah. Liz said she loves the World War One time frame. That's probably I like digging Civil War, but for some reason there's just something about that early 1914, that World War One era. Just that's my I love that era too. During that
yeah.
period.
Just want to say hi real quick to a couple people. And Liz shared Antler Adventures link. Thank you for that. Ma
Oh yeah.
Lyman 24, Mike is here. Thank you. Midtone Mackey and I don't know. I think I missed Stories from the Signal just got in here. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Yeah, I see that.
For those you don't know, this is Mike Great Finds.
Yeah, nice to meet everybody. Appreciate you watching.
Yeah, I didn't see your latest one. I had a lot of stuff to do this weekend, but
Yeah.
figured I kept up over the course of the next few nights. There's a few videos that I've got to watch still because
Yeah,
I
it's
do
hard to
try
get.
to. Yeah, it's hard to keep up with everybody, so I
Yeah,
try to. I mean, we all have people we watch all the time, but
yeah. Yep.
everybody else, I try to support everybody by at least watching one video if I can a week. If I can't, at least one video every 2 weeks, and liking and commenting, and
Hi,
try
Chris.
to, Chris is, you got to get those books. I don't have them in my room with me because I'm like in the process of switching rooms, but they're great books from the ground up,
Oh
volume one
yeah.
and two.
I see my buddy Charles from. I don't know if you guys have heard of Keystone History Holders. It's another channel that I
Yeah,
collaborate with sometimes. And Charles, he just got that book. He said it's really good.
it is. It's an awesome book.
Thanks, Liz,
Uh,
for the link there.
yeah, check out Great Finds. He's got some great videos, great finds too. I guess that's why you call your channel Great
Yeah,
Finds. I
yeah. I
like
just
that
wanted to give
name.
a shout out to Liz, Digging Canuck. I won one of her uh, prizes. It's been a while back, and she gave me some stickers, so I got everybody's stickers. I got Mary videos right there. Uh, Quite a bit in here. Marty's nuts about detecting. Canadian Relic Recon. I don't know if you guys. I'm just trying to help these channels. Give them a shout out here. Midtone Mackey. Gary's metal detecting. I talked to Gary. He's a good guy.
Yeah,
And
I like
then
his channel.
yeah. So yeah, thanks, Liz. I wanted to give you a shout out. I've been putting it off. I was hoping to get it done here soon. I appreciate it. I got another. I won her other prize pack. She's got it sent out. I actually won a 19. I think it was a 1919 Canadian large cent from her too recently, and I haven't got that yet, but I'm going to be checking the mail here soon. So thank you, Liz.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I went on her show once.
Oh, did you?
Uh, yeah. Chris said Charles is a great friend, awesome person. We'll be hunting with him in a couple weeks.
Yeah, I
That
heard
was
you
very
guys were
cool.
going to be hunting with him in a couple weeks. I'm going to be going up with him this weekend to hunt with him and Nanny Diggs this weekend. They got me. They're going to take me to the Real Farm. I've been up there once. I scored a colonial counterfeit up there from 1766. It was. I was told that these coins were made by the colonists uh, in the 1700s because there was a shortage of copper, so they started making coins out of zinc and some other metals. So when I was using my Mind Lab, a lot of people who use the Mind Lab 800 would probably know this. A copper coin, like a large cent, usually rings up in like the high 20s to 30. Well, that coin rang up a solid 15, which we didn't understand, but I was told by Drew that it's a counterfeit, that the
Uh,
coin was hammered out. So I found that at the Real Farm up there. So yeah, I'm going to be going back up there and hunting that. I did also find a 1794 capped Liberty that day too, so I did pretty good up there. So I'm looking forward to getting back up there.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'll head out that way one day. Joel Drummond
Yeah.
detects that he's just above Gettysburg.
Oh, really? What? Okay. He's probably up Route 15 then, I would think, somewhere up through there.
And Liz said counterfeit coins are cool.
Yeah, I've already had people want to buy that, and I'm not going to sell that coin. It's pretty neat because if if King George would have found out they were making counterfeits, he probably would have not been too happy about that.
Probably
Uh,
not.
thanks, thanks, Frederick Romano, for subbing. I appreciate it.
Chris from the Ground Up book said he thinks he's going to that farm too.
Yeah, you're gonna like that farm. There there's a cemetery right next to that farm, Chris. And when we were there that day, Nanny Diggs, which is Charles's sister, she dug a brass plate nameplate that said Samuel Brown on it. and we did some research, and he was a Civil War soldier that fought in the Civil War from there. So when we go back up there, we're going to check the cemetery that's at the field. We think he could possibly be buried there. We kind of need to put that piece with his headstone, so we get a picture of that if he's buried there. So that was kind of cool. It's always nice to
Yeah.
put a person with an item you find, you know.
Well, all these people that live near you. Stories from the Signals about 45 minutes north of Gettysburg himself.
Wow, that's awesome, man. We're close. We all start hooking up, doing some detecting. I'm always
Yeah,
looking for
I
people to
don't mind
go.
driving up to like
No,
3 or 4 hours away from
yep.
me.
I'm like you, Liz. I don't mind driving. Like I just did that hunt down in Virginia here a couple weekends ago. That was about a 2.5 hour drive for me. So I enjoyed going down there. That was Willard Scott's property. Property. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of Willard Scott. He was a
Yeah, yeah.
weatherman on NBC for many years.
Yeah, my metal detecting club went down there.
Oh, you're part of that. Okay, that's
Yeah,
Bob Funk's group. Yeah.
yeah,
Yep.
deep search. Yeah, I wanted to go, but it just wasn't good timing for me to go.
Yeah. It was a good hunt. The land down there was so hilly and mountainous, but I mean, I did find me a tomback button on the hill there, so I was happy I found that. And one lady found a 1943 Walking Liberty silver half dollar. That was awesome. So there
Yeah,
was a
that is
few things
awesome.
pulled out there. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
Chris.
Chris, I wish I could have. Yeah.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
it was nice. They raised $8,000 for that too. That's really amazing for that. It was for breast cancer, so that was a good
Yeah,
cause.
that's one of the reasons why I wanted to go because it was for a good cause. I like that.
Yeah,
Like
that's
Florida Hunt
really
eight,
good.
the Florida Hunt, like 8 this year and or next year's
Hmm.
8. That's for a good cause too, and I like stuff like that. Like I used to do Tough Mudders because even though it was a business that made money, they also donated money to the Wounded Warrior Project. So that's why.
Madison, Maine says I I couldn't group hunt in Gettysburg at midnight on New Year's Eve. We can see who digs the most before we go to jail.
It'll probably be me that goes to jail first because I can't run.
Oh, that's funny. Jeez.
I
Yeah, it's
gotta
what.
go ahead.
Go ahead, Liz. Sorry,
No, it's all right. Go ahead.
there's a bit of a delay. No, it's okay. It's all right.
Yeah, I just gotta mention because sometimes I forget to say hello to Farmer Eugene because he's not in the
Oh,
chat, but
yeah,
I do know he watches.
awesome.
I
Yeah,
He and I and another friend of ours went to one of my new permissions, which is a old farm that
yeah.
not far from the Battle of Monmouth. And so we just we only had like an hour and a half, 2 hours before it was going to be dark. So we kind of just wanted to test the waters, literally, because it's saturated
Hmm.
from all the rain we've been getting. And
Yeah.
so I didn't really find anything there that they I found the usual cancel and stuff, and I found like the back end of a toy pickup truck.
Oh,
But
wow.
he just wanders around and pulls out a shield nickel that's like in perfect condition.
Yeah.
Like if we
I
weren't
think I
there to
see
watch
that.
him dig it, we would have thought he brought it. Like that's how nice this coin is.
I think I see. Did you do a video of that?
I didn't post it yet. Yeah.
Well, there was one video where you guys did find some awesome coins, and he was so fascinated by this. I can't remember what it was. It had nothing
Oh,
to do
he
with
found
the.
this. Yeah, he found the seated dime, and he was just like
What was it?
more interested in his the clay.
Yeah, the clay. That's what it was. Yeah, I was
And
thinking this guy must need a pottery
yeah,
or something.
yeah, he's gonna be interested. You're gonna hear him because this was clay type soil too,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
so he was talking about it again.
That's funny.
Joe Strack is here, and Grace.
Yeah,
Thank
Grace.
you.
Team Lynch.
Team Lynch. Yeah, I'm gonna have them on here soon. Next week, I got a pretty awesome guest from American Digger magazine.
Oh, do you?
Yeah,
Nice.
one of the
Oh,
people.
I wanted to tell you, Rachel. I talked to Bo the other night, Aqua Chigger, and he was going to try to get on here tonight, but he's traveling right now. He said he couldn't. So he was going to, but that would have been awesome. He's gonna try to chime
Yeah.
in, but
No,
he's
he's
traveling
good
out.
people. I enjoy spending time with Bo.
Yeah, he's
He's a nice
traveling
guy.
out to Arizona right now.
Yeah, there's always time in the future. He knows
Oh,
that.
yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to having you guys come out here. This is gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. We're looking forward to it. I've never detected that'll add another state to my detecting. I mean, I've detected in Virginia, West Virginia, Pennsylvania, Indiana, Ohio, and now that'll add me another. New Jersey will be another state to add to that. That's kind
Yeah, I
of that
really,
I hear people talk about much. We always keep track of our finds. How many states have you all detected in? You know, that's kind of something we can talk about too. The
I
different
haven't
states.
detected that many. Rhode Island, Connecticut, New York, New
Yeah.
Jersey. I don't think I did Pennsylvania. I don't remember. I am going to detect in West Virginia, out by where my sister lives, out by
Yeah,
Pinch.
you should. Yeah, there could be
Yeah,
some stuff.
her friend owns about 20 acres on a mountain,
Nice.
and the property goes back in her family. So even though they weren't wealthy people, they still lost things. So
That's
I'm
awesome,
all about
Jimmy.
the
That you
rec.
returned that World War One silver medal to that great grandson of that soldier. That's awesome. Thank you. Jimmy Cloak
Yeah,
said he
that's really
returned
neat.
a silver medal. That's one thing I've been looking for on this World War One site. If I find a dog tag out there, which they have been found, I'm going to be. I'm on a quest to find one. I want to return it to the family if I find one. I think that'd be so amazing to find something like that and give it back to a family member.
What was it? Chris said he's uh, detected in 7 states in England.
Wow,
Yeah, that's on my
that would
bucket
be
list.
yeah. Like go over to another country. That would be awesome.
Little Emily has detected in 5 states. The story
Wow.
from the signals detected in 4: PA, Virginia, Massachusetts, and New Hampshire.
Huh. Yeah, I think it's interesting to see where everybody has detected at.
But when I go out to visit my step monster, I'll detect in Nevada too.
Oh wow. Huh.
You can detect on BLM, you just can't remove anything over 50 years old.
Yeah. Yeah, they got the whole antiquities laws.
So if that Budweiser can is from 1970, you have to leave it there. No
Yeah.
cleaning up the environment. It's over 50 years old.
It's funny because I probably shouldn't even mention this, but I will. I got permits for some of the state parks around here, and I'll find something that's 100 some years old. I found Civil War bullets in some of the state parks, and I'll show it to the park rangers, and they don't want it. You know, they said we're just going to pitch it. They said do what you want with it, basically. You know, so
Well, I think they'd only want stuff that's like significant to history, like
exactly yeah
historically significant, like.
yeah
But outside of that, I mean, yeah, how many Civil War bullets can they put in the museum?
yeah. I
Like in
mean
New
that's
Jersey, you can't detect state parks at all, not permits, nothing.
really in New Jersey.
Yeah, nope.
Wow.
That's why I'm thinking one day I should run for governor just so I could change that and then,
Yeah,
not run
there's
again.
the state parks in Pennsylvania. They just the permits are free. You just go up and you fill it out. They just want to know who's out there. They even allow gold panning at the state park up here. I thought about trying that sometime. I want to get one of those green, gold pans and try to get in the creek and maybe do a video of that. I've never done it before, but people do find the little flakes and stuff. So thought about that'd be a
Yeah.
neat video to do.
Thank you, Grace. I appreciate it. You rock.
That's my daughter. That's my
I
daughter.
love
Just
it.
yeah.
My grandniece, her name is Aaliyah Grace, but we call her Gracie.
Well, her name is actually Gracie, but we call her Grace for short.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
good
She said,
name.
yeah, she said she was gonna sub you.
Well, I hope when you watch my videos, you enjoy them. I try to make them fun.
Oh, they're fun. Yeah, I enjoy it myself. Just sometimes one video you did one time where you're just out walking around, you weren't even detecting, and you were just kind of doing some looking, around a
Oh
creek
yeah,
or something. I remember that.
yeah. We wanted to creek walk that, but it was wasn't
Yeah,
walkable.
yeah, it was
Hey,
kind of
we
mud.
dig it. We dig it. Just joined us.
Yeah,
Yeah, even if I'm not detecting, I wanted at least to have it be interesting. Like I know a lot of people don't like cemeteries, but a lot of people do.
yeah.
So I like to throw one of those in there because my favorite cemetery is the Tenant Cemetery. But we
Oh
have a
yeah,
lot of
that was a good one.
yeah, it's a big cemetery,
Yeah.
and we have a lot of them in my area that go back to Quakers
Mm-hmm.
that you wouldn't even know they were there because actually
Yeah.
Quakers didn't use headstones.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, there's I like old cemeteries. I like the old headstones and stuff like that, and I appreciate paying my respects to people that I never knew, but every one of
Yeah.
them is the reason why I'm here.
Well,
So
speaking of headstones, I went in Gettysburg just last week, and they had a Civil War show, and they had a guy there that was set up, and he basically was taking donations. I donated some money, and he goes out and they use the money. They go around cleaning headstones in cemeteries. They bring them back to life. You should see the before and after. They make them look brand new again. So it's a
yeah,
lot of headstones that are forgotten. You know, you can't even hardly read them, and after they clean them up, they look brand new again. So they use that money. So I donated. It's kind of a neat cause he's doing. So a lot of
no,
people
I've
don't
I've,
take
I've
care
seen
of them.
stuff like that. It's pretty cool, and
Yeah, it's awesome.
I mean, nobody, these are 5, 6, 7 generations old. Nobody's going to see them.
Yep.
Like my nieces and nephew and my grandnieces and nephew probably will never go visit my grandparents because
Yeah.
they never knew them.
They never know. Yeah.
So
Yep.
it's nice to have to see that.
Yeah.
Dennis
Yep.
Hendrick, thank you for joining us. That's pretty cool. Oh, I did want to tell everybody I was going to do a giveaway tonight, but because I have to broadcast from my phone, we won't do one. But I am going to do a video announcing what my giveaway would be for the 250, and then everybody will just have to comment on that video, and then I'll just draw from those comments the winner. So I'll probably release it maybe Sunday, and then
Oh
give it a
yeah.
week.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm gonna drop my regular video Friday, so
Yeah.
I'll probably this be a little short one, so everybody keep an eye out for it. I'm probably upload it
All right.
Sunday and share it
Oh,
everywhere so you can all find it.
that reminds me. I'm going to be doing a giveaway. I at 300 subscribers. I've already hit that, so I need to be doing a giveaway. I'm going to be doing a video for that. I'm just going to draw a name. The way I'm doing it on my channel, if anybody else wants to do it, go to my videos and comment. I'm taking the commenters' names and adding them to a pot, and then I'll have my daughter draw a name. So if anybody wants to go to my channel and subscribe or watch the videos and chat or comment, I'll be doing that. I'm giving away different prizes anywhere from uh, coins like silver coins or Civil War relics, things like that. So if anybody wants to check that out, they're welcome to.
Yeah,
I'm like
definitely.
I'm like you, Liz. I like giving back to people that's watching, so it's good.
Yeah, I enjoy it.
Yep, me
Lisa
too.
P, thank you for joining us. I don't know if Lisa P knows that on Detect America, and if you guys have not checked it out, you need to on Facebook Monday nights, 8 o'clock.
Yep,
They live stream. Um,
I've
Lisa P,
seen.
they called your name, but yeah, I'm giving away a hat. And hang on, I have to decline a phone call. Excuse my finger. Uh, a Deus hat, a Coil Tech sling bag,
Wow.
and
Huh.
all of a sudden I can't hear you.
You can't
And a
hear me?
GoPro. Huh?
You can't hear me?
Yeah, I don't know why I can't. I think that phone call messed with my volume.
I can hear you.
Yeah, I don't know what. Where is my volume? Sorry.
Thanks, little dirt diggers, for updating me on that uh subscriber count.
Yeah, I don't know what. Well, sorry about that. Dropped my phone. Yeah, I don't know what happened, but I can still hear you, just low.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. It's just like really
Okay.
low for some reason.
Okay.
It's probably because my phone's getting hot sitting on the computer. But I don't have my little phone holder here.
Have I met Bill Dancy? No, I haven't met him, but I heard that book is awesome.
Emily said you're at $3.95 now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hold the phone. I think it's getting hot.
Looks like I was gonna do a giveaway at every 100 subscribers, I guess. So I'm gonna be doing 2 more giveaways. I still gotta catch up my 300 one yet. I better get busy.
Well, I'm gonna do.
I'm kind of holding off because I want to get as many people on my comments as I can to get their names in there. And what's nice, what I'm gonna do is once your name is in that bowl, I'm not gonna take it out, so you have a chance to win. It just because you don't win in one of the drawing, you can stay in there. So I'm gonna leave everybody in that bowl. I think it's a good idea to do that. So
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna
that's
do
awesome.
the next one at 500 because 500 is gonna be pretty big.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna have
You say you're giving away a GoPro?
No, not a GoPro, but a GoPro accessory pack.
Okay, I was like, whoa. When your phone call came in right there, it cut that end part off. It's like you said a GoPro. I thought, whoa. Wow.
No, I'm
That's
sure
still
people
an
would
awesome
like
giveaway
that.
you're doing.
But no, it's a GoPro accessory pack donated by Farmer Eugene.
Oh, nice. What machine does he use? I just couldn't remember. Is it an AT Pro?
No, he has a Garrett from 1986.
Yeah, I thought it was like an old vintage one or something. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what
and
I
then
thought.
but somebody gave him or he bought at the flea market a White's Coin Master. So
Yeah.
now
A
he's
lot of people
playing with
use
that. So now he has VDI. So instead of being analog, he's digital. He's enjoying it. He's finding some good stuff. He found a 2-cent
yeah.
piece that shield nickel, you know.
Yep. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting I just talked to Drew yesterday. I'm gonna probably get one of the small coils from him. Just I want to have a small search coil for the Mind Lab. Do you know anybody who uses the small search coils? They like them for trashy areas.
Everybody tells me they're good.
Yeah.
They told me like if I used one, I would never go back to like the big or like it's really
Yeah.
good in the high iron. So I don't know. I'm kind of thinking about getting a small coil, but I'm not sure yet.
Yeah.
I really don't know what happened to my volume. It's weird.
Thank you, Shannon Bortner.
I mean, I can hear you, but it's like low.
Does Little Dirt Diggers does she have a channel?
Yeah, that is her channel, Little Dirt Diggers.
All right, I'll be checking it out and subscribing when we're done here.
Yeah, Cool Arrows Gold. Thank you for joining.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't like comment on her videos,
Okay.
but you can like them. Pretty sure you can like them.
Thank you, Cool Arrows Gold. I'll check you out too, and I get a chance here after a bit.
Hey, Janine, thank you for joining. Yeah, there's a lot of good channels up in this stream.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, Liz just said she likes the small coil on the 800 or on her machine. I don't know if she uses an 800. I can't remember what she uses.
I haven't tried it yet. Like I think with when you use it on like the AT Pro or the AT Max, you kind of lose depth. But people were saying you don't really lose too much depth with the Equinox with a small coil. So I don't know. I might. You're one away from 400, Mike.
Well, that's Gracie saying that's my daughter. She's always checking it out. Thanks, Jimmy Cloak. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, Cool Arrow said M2 is 800 solid with a 6-inch coil.
Anybody who uses the Mind Lab Equinox 800 out there, I found a video that's about 3 years old on YouTube, and I went ahead and set it up the way that the guy was telling me to set it up, and I absolutely love the new way I have it set up. I've been hitting areas that I've hit before, and I'm finding stuff that I missed. I think the channel. I think the title is Searcher Program Settings on MindLab 800s. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but what it is that you change the settings on there to where you hear your good tones, like your coppers and your silvers and your like your lead bullets and things. The sound is a lot louder, and your irons and stuff, you'll still hear it, but it's like a smaller, it's lighter. You don't hear that sound. It's quieter in the background. So if anybody wants to check that out, I can't remember exactly what the channel is called, but it's called Searcher Program for the MindLab Equinox 800. If you look that up, you might be able to find it. It's about 3 years old, but I love it so far. I've done great last couple of days. So, thanks, Chris.
Look at that. You just hit 400 tonight.
Yeah, I'll have to be doing 2 giveaways, guys. I think for the 500, once if I get the 500, I'll probably do like a silver dollar giveaway or something, like an American Silver Eagle or something for that. I don't know yet.
Yeah, for my 500, Chris has donated From the Ground Up Volume 1. And Liz has donated a Canadian silver.
Nice.
And then I'm going to give away one of my silvers. I think it was my Ben Franklin. I'm giving that one away. You know, it's not terribly old, but when I was a kid, that was like my favorite $50. When my grandfather would give me a $50, it was a Ben Franklin.
Yeah, those are good. Yeah, that's one I'd like to find. That's a buckle I never found. You don't see Ben Franklin coins found that much detecting.
No.
You see the Walking Liberties.
I mean, I got this at a seated hunt, so I'd like to pass it on.
There you go.
But it is special. You know, like the coin itself is not. My grandfather didn't give it to me, but
right.
It conjures up the memories. You know what I mean? Like
right.
to see if
exactly.
So
exactly.
It's gonna be a nice giveaway for 500. So if I'm doing that for 500, just imagine what I'm doing for 1,000.
Hey, real quick, Liz or Rachel, on that book that Chris has From the Ground Up book, where can we get that book? Where do we go to get that, to order it or whatever?
Hang on, I'm gonna make Chris a mod.
Okay.
And he could share the link.
That's a good idea. Because I know I'd like to get it. I mean, I'll talk to Charles. I'll see him this weekend. But I mean, for anybody else who wants to get that book, I'd like to know how to get it.
Hey, Chris, I just made you a mod. You could share the link to how people could get your book if they don't already know, and also your shirts and whatnot. Like my beautiful purple one with the peace sign.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, I ordered the other one. I gave it away on my stream to you.
Is that what I'm getting? Okay. That's what I'm getting then. Okay.
You should be getting it there too. But I had ordered that, and then he, like the next day, he put these new designs out, and he was like, "Here's the new designs." I'm like, "Oh, I love number 3, which was the one with the piece." And he was like, "Yeah, I thought you would like that." And I said, "Yep, just ordered it in purple."
Yeah, it's awesome.
So I was like, I'm just gonna let the other, I'll keep the other one too, and I'll just give that one away.
Yeah.
And you were the one that was lucky and won the duck race.
I don't know what it is lately, but yeah, I've won Liz's twice now, and I won yours last time, and then I've won Mare Videos a couple times. I think I'm going to stop having to put my name in those, because it's Liz was funny last week. She said, "Well, we're going to take your name out of this one." So she had 2 giveaways that day. So, yeah.
Chris said, "Sorry, Jersey Ray." Oh, yeah, no, I didn't mind, because I probably would have got one. I would have probably bought one just to give away anyway, to help, get the word out about the book. The book's amazing. It's a really good book. Great pictures, a lot of heart and soul put into it. It's a good book.
Yeah, I'm anxious to get to see it. I'm gonna see if Charles can. Yeah, I think he got one, and his daughter. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back up to that field up there with them this weekend. It's going to be a cold morning, but it seems like once the sun gets up, it kind of warms up pretty quick. Like today, I was freezing this morning when I seen that frost, and then after the sun came up, I was fine. And then once I find that first good signal, I didn't even care anymore about the cold. That's how it usually works.
Yeah, I saw the frost this morning. I was like, I did not want to go to work.
Yeah, I can hear you. I hear you. Yeah, today that the first that one of the first signals I found, Rachel. It don't look like much, but that's a I don't know if you can tell what that is. It looks like a chunk of metal, but it's that's actually an artillery shell from the Civil War. It's a piece of one. It's a
Yeah.
Schenkel. I don't know if you
Which
can
kind of
tell.
shell is that?
It's a Schenkel.
Oh, a
Civil
shingle.
War. Yeah, Schenkel. They call it as a guy named J.P. Schenkel designed these, and they're called a Schenkel shell. This
All
is a
right,
Union
cool.
CLP. So yeah, that I found that today. It'd be nice. I don't know if you can see, but right here's the inside of it where they would put like the shrapnel and stuff. The guy the guy that's in charge of this permission, he has found whole artillery shells out there too. So that's one that would be awesome to find a complete one. But the location I was at hunting today was a Confederate location, and the Union Army was firing on that spot. So that was my first signal today. And I found this the other day, Rachel. This is kind of cool. I was hunting that World War One camp. It's a suspender clip from one of the soldiers. Isn't that
Oh,
cool?
very cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love finding personal pieces like that because you just
Yeah,
it tells the story of the soldiers and everything. That's not Civil War. That's World War One, but it's still awesome. And then this one real quick, Rachel. I want to show everybody this was a house site find. I don't know if you guys can see that eagle on there, and it has the two cannons crossing with
yeah,
VS in the middle. That is what's called Sons of Veterans, and this is the Civil War. This would have been given to a son, and his father would have fought in the Civil War. I found that at a house site. So this was a
very
medal,
nice.
the Sons of Civil War Veterans, and that's special getting that out of the ground because that shouldn't be in the ground. That should be out for people to see because that father served our country. So I want to show that to everybody.
Very cool. That's awesome,
Yeah,
dude.
I didn't even film that. That was back 2 3 years ago before I even started doing. I didn't, I never thought about doing you. One of the things that kept me from doing YouTube all them years, I have some awesome finds I didn't film. It was I'm not real good with technology. I'm trying to learn, like we all are. That's part of our process we do. So, but yeah.
I'll just say hi real quick to Cynthia Swearingen.
Oh, Cynthia, I'm glad she's here.
Oh, Tim W. He did his first dig video on Sunday, messed up recording until the last find. He had to
Oh,
leave, he had to leave a find out. It was too bad. It's
oh, that's too bad,
it's a
Tim.
learning curve, but you'll get
Yeah,
it. You'll get it. And even that little bit of video, share it anyway.
yeah. Hey, Tim,
Post
I'll
it
check your
anyway.
channel.
People like
I'll
that.
check your videos out, Tim. Keep working at it because I know it's hard sometimes. You want to just it technology can be hard for me sometimes, but it's a learning thing.
Hey, my brother from another mother, Ed, Flash in your pan is here.
Hello, Ed.
You rock, Ed. Thank you for coming. Hopefully in the future, he and the rest of the Flash fam will be guests. We're trying to lock down a date with all of them. I asked Chris from the ground up, but he doesn't want to be on camera.
Uh-oh. You find
But yeah,
Jimmy
no,
Quote says he finds the old brass ship spikes here on the beach. That sounds awesome. What would those date to, Jimmy, on the period? If you can put that in the comment, if he knows.
there should be a ton of stuff. Ed said hi, Mike.
Oh,
There should
hey,
be
Ed.
a ton of 16, 1700s, 1800 stuff washing up on our beaches all the time because most of the shipwrecks off the East Coast happened by Jersey.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's in Delaware. I've always wanted to go. If anybody wants to Google it, there's a beach down in Delaware called Coin Beach.
Yeah,
And have you heard of that, Rachel? It's
yep.
I guess there was a ship called the Faithful Steward, and it, I guess, wrecked in a storm like 100 yards from the beach. So every time a big storm comes along, I get these Spanish coins come up on the beach there. But they say after a nor'easter, it's a good time to go, or a hurricane.
Yeah, it wipes all the sand,
Yeah.
makes nice deep cuts, gets rid of
Yep.
all the replenishment sand, so you get nice and deep and down to the hard pack
Yep.
where they could be sitting.
I want to try it sometime one of these days. I'm waiting for a good storm to come along and the time I can get down there because that's about a 3 hour drive for me down into that area, 3.5.
Yeah,
But
it's about
yeah,
2.5 for me.
yeah,
Maybe
it's
3,
nice for
depending on
you because
traffic.
you could just go straight down. I got to cross the Chesapeake Bay, and that
Well,
traffic
yeah,
on that bridge is
I'm in
bad
Jersey, the
sometimes.
most populated state,
Yeah, it's I.
most densely populated.
What happened with us one time? We were coming back. You ever heard of Ocean City, Maryland? We were coming back one night from there, and there was a semi that went off the bridge, the Chesapeake Bay Bridge, and we were stuck on that bridge for 6 hours in the middle of the night. I hate that
I
bridge
wouldn't,
now. So I
I
didn't
wouldn't
like
want to
that.
be stuck there.
No, I didn't like it. It wasn't fun.
I got to cross the Delaware Bridge. That's bad enough.
Yeah, that's a big one too.
So
Mike.
we're gonna wrap it up soon. But when we do wrap it up, people, please go over to Iron Antler Adventures and do a Jersey Ray Dix raid. But
Jimmy said those
Rachel paid.
spikes were, man, 1600s to 1800s. Wow. Huh.
Oh yeah, Nova Scotia. Yeah,
Yeah, that's old.
I'd like to just visit Nova Scotia. I always like the name of it,
Yeah.
just because it's Nova Scotia.
Got a weird, it's got a, yeah, it's got that, got a weird sound to it, but yeah. It's probably a real nice area. They say it's a real pretty area up there.
I guess this you can see my messy room. I guess this week I have to go get a new microphone
Yeah.
until I get a new computer because I don't know what happened to that one.
Yeah, thanks, Little Dirt Diggers. She said great show.
Yeah, I appreciate you all joining us, Mike. I appreciate you jumping on.
You're welcome.
In the future, there'll be I couldn't do it tonight because of my mic not working, but in the future, I will put the link out in the chat if anybody wants to come up and
Yeah. Be nice to get some other people to come in.
yeah, and just talk about treasure. And even if you have other hobbies, we all have other hobbies besides just treasure seeking.
Yep.
But oh, Heavy Metal Detective, I didn't say hi to you.
And then Susan Toker said, good conversation tonight. Thank you, Susan.
Yes, thank you, Sue. And thank you, Mike. It was awesome.
Yeah, it was. It was fun.
I
Good
appreciate
talking with
you coming out of hiding and coming on as a guest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Instead
You're
of,
welcome. Yeah, I look forward to hunting with you soon. Like I said, we're going to be trying to get up that way.
yeah, I'm looking forward to it too. I mean, like I said, I don't mind driving out west either. So
nice meeting you too, Tim. Yeah, maybe you can even come out this way and do a hunt. Do you like
oh
hunting
yeah,
the water? Do you hunt water much or just stay on land mainly?
depends on how deep that water is.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd like to do some more. I've only basically the video I did with Bo with Oxtrigger when he found the US plate. I had only been in the water like 2 times before I detected with him that day, and I was kind of, wondering, am I going to look stupid? Am I going to figure this out? And I didn't do too bad. I found some bullets and things, so it's a learning curve. That water hunting is nowhere near the same as land.
Oh
It's
yeah.
fun, but man,
Oh,
it's
Jimmy Cloak
different.
said he got what was it? 8 real off the beach.
Oh wow, I'd like to see that. Huh?
Yeah, stories. Streams are the best.
Good to see you. Hear from you, Cynthia.
Digging up the Carolinas with Digitude. Jeremy. What's up, Jeremy? We're about to wrap this up.
Yeah.
But thank you all for joining us tonight. Mike, thank you for being an awesome guest. Thank you
You're
for
welcome.
showing us some of your finds. Can't wait to watch the video I missed. Might
Yeah,
even
check
watch
that
it
out.
tonight.
It's a good one. Yeah, you'll see it.
Oh yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. I might watch it tonight. I got some
It's a
more
world.
organizing to do. I switched
Yeah, it's a good
rooms,
one.
so
It's got a. It's a. I didn't find. I mean, I found a lot of the bullet casings from that location, but I found some personal items. You know, I'd really like to find some dog tags, but yeah, it's neat to find the World War I pieces, and people don't even realize that camp was in there. I didn't know what was going on because I went there to hunt for Civil War stuff, and I dug a general service button about 3 or 4 months ago. So I went to the person who gave me permission. I'm like, "Why am I finding World War I?" He's like, "Because it was a Spanish flu camp there." I was like, "What do you mean?" He said, "When they came back from France, they had to quarantine them because the virus outbreak was terrible in 1918, so they had to quarantine them back there." So,
yeah, it was pretty nasty. It killed young people.
yeah, yep.
Yeah, Flash was apologizing for coming late, but don't worry about it, brother. I know
Ah,
you
that's all
just
right.
recovering from being sick, so it's all good.
Hope you're feeling better. By the way.
All right, so I guess we'll wrap this up.
Yep.
Say good night.
Take care, everybody.
All right,
See you
good
next
night.
one.
Peace.
Yep. Peace out.